Hello folks, your host Lord of Haldrox here, back with some more fake grind order, and this time around we're tackling the next quest. Where we last left off, I believe I was going to pick... it's better to bring along a caster for that assassin. Actually, if I recall correctly, we already did part 1, so we're facing part 2 of this. So we're facing berserkers, yes. Assassins, yes. A single caster, which happens to be Ifrita. So for a caster, we need a rider, which I don't have. I'll still bring along Serenity just because I want to. With that, is there any low class riders I can think of? Oh yes, I can think of one. He's right there. But I can't bring him, surprisingly. Does he cost that much more than... Yes, he does. He costs us 4 versus... Region only costing 1. Wait, is that... No. Sorry. Region costs us 3. Might be able to mitigate that if I decided to... Well, if I really wanted to bring him. But I don't. I should be fine with this team set. We managed to put them down, but why were they in a place like this? They probably ran away from the Lion King's wastelands. Deep in these mountains, no plants grow, no birds come. There's anything to eat besides worms. They had no other choice. Well, that aside, who do I pick on? Why didn't you fight Serenity? Because I was protecting your back. It was very warm. Okay. In any case, we should wait for dawn before we go to the shrine. Let's climb up to where we can set up camp. We should be able to get to a lodge for pilgrims by early evening. It's not in great shape, since it's rarely used. That's fine, as long as we can keep out the rain and wind. And I'll take care of the food. Looks like we have more work to do before that. They're stragglers from the earlier group. Let me see you guys fight for real this time. So, soulless man, and then another damned Ifrita, and then a soulless man. My word, folks, will it ever end? This is all in chapter 11. I think this video will teach us solely chapter 11. All she does is throw a bunch of toys and candy. Sweet, correct, I guess. Respectfully speaking, I believe she launched at least 60k per enemy. Now then, what do we do about you? I'll have to save Tomo's skill for after. I mean her NP. 私の名前を覚えている日はてめえは超えるだろう。太陽を Oh, even the one on the left. You're hitting the wrong target. Get back, because you won't have an opportunity to make amends. And here I was wrong. I have all these strong servants, but I don't know how to always use them correctly. Why did I get super cocky, like right now? I'll be keeping it. Or that new item which is called Fool's Chain, which I'm pretty sure the low-class servants need them. Zong, are you still awake? Everyone is asleep now. I was just writing down what happened today before I go to bed. How about Balderox? Is everyone asleep already? Yes, they're all sound asleep. Even Dr. Omen left his staff in charge and is taking a nap. I see. Caldia's work is tough. No, it's just tough. It's incredible. I mean, it's Caldia's job to send Balderox and you back and forth through time, right? Their servant system efforts are equally incredible. Normally, heroic spirits don't appear like this, you know? When someone in this world summons a heroic spirit, all they're doing is temporarily invoking phenomena relating to that spirit. For example, in my case, they'd say, I'm summoning Zong, now I'm smarter. A singularity created by the likes of the Holy Grail may indeed contain servants like Toto and me, but summoning heroic spirits without space-time distortion and then using them as familiars is impossible normally. So when I found out Caldia was able to perform such a miracle, well, you can imagine my surprise. I don't know much myself, but right up until the issue of the Grand Order, it was actually failure after failure. Caldia only succeeded in summoning 3 heroic spirits, the second of which lent me their strength. Whoever it was, they certainly have a good eye. I suppose that heroic spirit probably thought it'd be a waste not to. After all, to us, heroic spirits being summoned as a servant is a miracle itself. Really? Yes, really. As I said, heroic spirits are nothing more than strength to be harnessed. Well, we were never summoned as individual beings before. This is incredible. Every heroic spirit who gets summoned as a servant probably has the same thought. This sort of miracle will never happen again. That's why most of us follow our own path after being summoned. Because this is like a second dream, a continuation that never should have happened, one will wake from if we're not careful. Some follow the principles they lived by in their previous lives. Some try to erase their own regret and disappointment. In my opinion, neither path is evil. It's simply behavior based on one's alignment as a heroic spirit. However, I do feel it's a little bit cruel. I mean, we're given the chance to live as individuals, albeit temporarily, but in the end, even then, we're just guests. We don't get to become residents of the era into which we're summoned. We will always be outsiders from different time. That's not true. Never thought of you as outsiders. Thank you, but don't worry. Feelings of alienation only come from within. I do feel that you and Balderox totally rely on me. Yes, I was very happy when you joined us. Right. I know a thing or two about traveling, you know. Ah, yes. Your journey to Tianzu, a long adventure with your 3 companions, Sun Wukong, Zhu Baiji, and Sha Wujing. Can I ask you something? There was one thing that bothered me when I was reading Journey to the West. Zong Zong, why would you go to such lengths to continue your journey? Your legends don't really mention your motivation. Why? To get the Buddhist scriptures, make a name for myself, retire and live happily ever after in Lei Temple, of course. Just kidding, although it's partially true. The thing is, I just don't know when to quit. I really don't. I can be reincarnated 3 or 9 times and still won't learn my lesson. Also, it was never a case of me just going, I think I'll go to Tianzi. No, it was a vow. I'll make it to Tianzi no matter what. Is that like Bodhisattva's vow in Buddhism? One of the conditions required to reach nirvana? No, that's a little bit different. You see, sometimes I can hear the Buddha's voice. Once I do, there's nothing that can stop me. I'm normally a cowardly, selfish crybaby. When you hear the voice of the Buddha, what choice is there but to obey to the best of your ability? Go to Tianzi, discipline Wukong, get out of this holy city, go across the desert, things like that. So this time I walked across the desert. Wukong once told me, it's the voice of the Buddha, but not one from on high, it's from inside your heart. You're the one who said every human can become Buddha after all. So what you hear is your own voice, the voice of your future enlightened self. That silly disciple, he says something cool like that once in a while. Either way, the point is my actions cannot be explained by reason. I just do whatever I want, however I want, whenever I want. It's more like I just genuinely believe in what I feel is the right thing to do. The same must be true for you too. As a high priestess, I can tell. You may be right. It's not the first time I've heard that. Captain Drake, an individual we spent some time with, said something similar, that I already have a wish. But also that I'm better off not realizing what it is. I'll know in the end, she said. I'm not sure what that means, but it could be something like this. Those who realize what they live for after you give them a shove, as opposed to those who only realize what they have lived for at the end. They're nice words, but that Drake sounded like the complete opposite to who we are. She must have been insanely materialistic. Yes, she was an amazing person. She saved the world by following her own greed. Zang Zang, you have joined our side, yes, but we never asked about your intentions. Is the Lion King an enemy to you? Yeah, about that. I don't dislike the Lion King. I'm actually not interested in fighting against the Holy City, or against King Ozymandias in the desert. In the end, some annoying lady prevented me from meeting him, but I saw how the desert nation was run. It was under a strict dictatorship, but it was peaceful. The Lion King and Ozymandias are the same. They both strive to protect the people of their nation. I understand both sides' sense of justice, but actually, wait, no, that's not right. Let me say that again. I understand both sides' wrongdoings. That's why I can't take a stance, but I have a dream now. As a servant who was summoned, as someone who ended up meeting you and a master named Valderox. Mash, after bringing peace to this era, I want to go to Chaldea. There I want to mentor Valderox. Together we'll laugh, cry, and laugh some more. The King of Mages, was it? My dream is for us to have an overwhelming victory over him. That's the voice I hear coming from the bottom of my heart. That's what I want to do the most. Even if this life is temporary, that's what I desire. That's why I will fight with you guys. Zong Zong. Yes, you definitely will. I'm looking forward to that moment. Well, I mean, she can spook. Well now, Mash is asleep too. I guess I'd better follow suit. I'm really glad I was summoned on my way back from Tianzi. After all, I found a purpose that seems even more exciting than my journey there. Oh well, it'll take longer for me to become a Buddha now, but I'm sure Lord Hagata will let me go this time, right? Ooh, that's quite a mouthful, folks. Quite a mouthful. On to the next quest. Mausoleum of the Evening Bell. So for this quest, we're just facing a bunch of ghosts from the looks of things. Assassins, nothing but assassin. At least for the first part. In the last part it is, we're facing casters and an assassin. Oh boy. Okay, then so let's take these ghosts out of the way here. The bell ringer again, so if anything, it'll be the same setup pretty much. I just shouldn't underestimate them because it always comes back to bite me in the butt. Filter, we need casters and Zwang. This should be okay, I want to say. But I don't think anyone really benefits from having the crit star generator. So instead, Tamamo should be able to pump out her Noble Phantasm faster, or rather, if anything, should be Waver. If you can continue stunning. No. Debates. It should be fine. Should be fine. The Evening Bell of Death.
Oh, there it is, Master Valderox. That temple you see is the Shrine of Asriel, but...
As to be expected, the Great Founder is angry. He placed guards at the gate. I'm picking up multiple magical energy responses. Those are ghosts, and one of them is huge. We cannot enter the shrine unless we defeat them. Let's go, Valderox. So wait, if the King of Hassan is angry, then doesn't that mean he doesn't want to help? I don't know, that's just how I'm interpreting things. And we're dealing with Ancient Ghost, Terra Ghost, and the Bell Ringer again of all enemies. That Bell Ringer isn't exactly what you would call. Even without the power boost, Nursery Run should still be swimming. Oh yeah, first wave is nothing to her. It's the next wave that's probably gonna give you more problems if anything. And then the next enemy to follow would be even more. Just simply wait. I'll try that for a while then. If it looks like I'm getting my butt handed to me, I will transfer it back. Well, no one's gonna MP drain me? What a miracle. Ah, too late for you. Fairly certain she's gonna wipe him out, so... Probably should have boosted one for Waver, but Tamamo's skill cooldown is probably more priority than anything. So we won't switch to Zwang yet, unless of course things seem like they're going critical. So this will be perfect. So this goes against critical. That's fine on its own. Really tough for people who don't have Waver at the very least. Actually, it's probably better to have Waver and Hans. Although the human will be really hard to keep up. That's right, take that ghost, he got stunned. Doing this correct. That's good. And Urshivan should be able to dish out enough damage to destroy it. Nope. Okay, never mind. Take that back. She's big. And that should be either a lantern or a gem. Please let it be a lantern. Lantern times 4. Neat. Can use all the lanterns, seeing as I've been spending them carelessly. What is the next? Story or straight to the next battle? Okay. So this is the Shrine of Azrael. I'm not picking up anything out of the ordinary. No, Doctor, you had to be here to feel this pressure. There are no traces of magical energy or servant activity, no signs of life. But my whole body's trembling and I can't stop it. Everything down to the pit of my stomach is screaming to get out of here. You must move forward, Malcolm. What lies ahead is the realm of the Great Founder. There's no telling what could happen. Please be cautious.
Master! I can't find the enemy. Doctor, any servant response?
None, I'm not detecting anything aside from you guys. Actually, for an instant just now, Valrox's response disappeared on my end. But if there was an attack, MASH would have blocked it. What's going on? Based on the observation data, Valrox is already dead. Stop it, you're creeping me out. Apprentice of Magecraft. Sir!
What's going on? You're both suddenly down on your knees. Nothing has come out yet.
No. Keep it down, Lady Zongzong. It seems someone is already standing in front of us. Stay quiet, Zongzong. Try not to breathe. If we're caught by this one, I won't stand a chance. This guy is the kind that would take me 30, 40 years to even come close to reaching. Well, if you're giving him that voice, I'll see if I can give him that. He sounds like he's wearing a Darth Vader helmet.
Apprentice of Magecraft, and ye Inhumans.
No, I can't really replicate his voice, but I'll try.
Apprentice of Magecraft, and ye Inhumans. The voices have been heard. My blade shall accept thy will, the will of saving this era. However, death awaits all those who set foot into my shrine. Fight ye dead and cease life, with that right that thou shalt be forgiven for unveiling me. Serenity, thou shalt oversee the ritual. Show me thy conviction.
Lady Serenity, this aura, her mind's being taken over.
Oh, great founder, please allow me to be the one to serve you. This burden is too heavy for Serenity.
Fool, thine head shall be taken by my sword. It is not worthy for the ritual.
I guess I could try to give her a voice, a mixing of both, but that'd be difficult on its own. So, let's continue.
Head of Serenity shall be offered as tribute by those entering here. Scales accept but one head.
There's no way we can do that.
Choose thine own path. I judge only the outcome. Now start thy dance of death, Serenity.
I think that's not her voice anymore.
Whose head shall be chosen by the evening bell? That will be determined by thy hands.
Man, Grandpa Hassan, I thought you were supposed to be cool. Well then, folks, if we're gonna throw an apple at this beforehand, though, let's set up a party. Okay, so I feel like this is how it should go down. Drake is obviously gonna go there, but Drake doesn't need no special. That should do. Our daughter is gonna make a difference, though. Let's see. I had a feeling as such. Actually, I still might be able to make it. The thing is, though, it's because we're facing the Son of Serenity. And I'm not sure if I can keep her at bay with just the book, but we can try. Guess we could try slapping on the regular kaleidoscope. That should be good for right now. I just need to get the demons out of the way. And that should be plenty good, I want to say. Actually, let's see. Looking over the stats, the demons we're sitting at 75 HP. I want to say Drake should be able to dish out enough damage to take them out. Hopefully Serenity doesn't retaliate right away and kill Drake in some kind of miraculous one-hit wonder. Though, I would never cease to be amazed. Still, though. I mean, keeping him there in the back, I should probably just keep another caster, a low caster, but there aren't that many. Yeah, there's really not that many low casters I can put there. Alright then. And we're reaching the limit here, but let's bring in an extra Zwang, right?
Choose thine own path. I judge only the outcome. Now start thy dance of death, serenity.
Oh wait, I think that was his same voice. So, allow me to read that line again.
Choose thine own path. I judge only the outcome. Now start thy dance of death, serenity.
And I think this is her voice now, I want to say, with mixed takeovers.
Whose head shall be chosen by the evening bell that will be determined by thy hands?
Here she comes! Hassan of Serenity Spirit Ocean values are increasing drastically. Don't think of her as the same person. Fight her with everything you got.
But to take down Serenity, Senpai.
It's all or nothing. We need to do this. We'll find a way to save her too. Yes, I, Mash Cure Light, will fight with all my strength as your servant. Hopefully this battle does not go on beyond what it needs to. Okay, so she's become a shadow sword. Ooh, that's never good.
ここが命の張りどころってね。いいね。
Come on, Drake. Take us home.
私の名前を覚えていきな。てめえはこエルガラボ。太陽を落とした女ってな。
Close, but not quite.
そうだよ。
Okay, you know what? I'll take that with you.
甘美はあなた。
どうぞ。
あなたがいかないか。あなたがいかないか。
Alright, get ready to fire in the book. Should have used these skills beforehand.
こういうのどうだ。つまり途中だな。他にやるこ
As
と
much
ない
as I
の。
want to use her noble phantasm, I'll have to hold off.
いや、マジ
Because the others haven't used their skills yet.
繰り返す押し返す草のしおりすべてのお友達よ
Charge the increase, I'll take it any day.
罠だ。
痛みはあなたの死ぬでしょ
Those demons are gonna be the real problem, though. They didn't drop a single heart, those bastards.
バリバリ呪うぞもっともっと楽しみましょうくるくるくるくる回るとは行き着く先は鍋の中
他にやることないの？
ちょっと神様っぽいところ嬉しいわ
Probably should have put in another Tomomo card, seeing as how Waver was gonna get to 100 regardless.
リズムに
But he does more damage because of the arts and witchcraft.
アマゾン
罠だ。
どうかしら
あなたがいか甘美はあなた
くるくるくるくる回るとは行き着く先は鍋の中
So, do damage.
一緒に遊びましょう
行くぞ。
繰り返す押し返す草のしおりすべてのお友達よ
罠だ。
甘美は甘美は
Thanks, Serenity. I didn't realize you didn't like books.
行くぞ。
楽しいわ。
Well, we successfully countered him.
無駄だ。
And I believe that's an assassin
勝ちは勝ちだよ
statue.
な。
You let a void's dust. Haven't seen void's dust in a long time. So, with that quest out of the way, we'll have to stop recording unless, of course, we got more dialogue along the way.
You've successfully neutralized the enemy servant and somehow avoided destroying her spirit origin. Everyone, I'm so sorry.
I asked thee to seize life, and yet thou would seize everything. However, I also said that I judge only the outcome. I do not judge not the goodness or evil in thy path. Very well. Thou art welcome to my shrine. I am Old Man of the Mountain Hassan Sabah.
A swordsman? The first old man of the mountain was a swordsman.
No, that's not what should surprise you, Mash. That assassin over there, could he be
Hold thy tongue, mage. Unnecessary words diminish the worth of the courage thy summoner hath displayed.
Oh, I'm sorry, huh? What's going on? The feed is cutting out? Oh, great founder, I am aware of the shame we have wrought upon ourselves in visiting this shrine. Forgive us. These people have risen up against the Lion King, but he is still just out of reach. We are falling short. Please grant us the privilege of borrowing your strength. All of this is for the future of our people.
Cursed are, thou art mistaken on 2 counts. I see thou art shallow as ever.
What do you mean, great founder?
Apprentice of magecraft, I ask of thee. Thou wouldst rise against the Lion King, is that true? Thou wishes for the head of the Lion King who hath fallen to a mere deity. Is that statement accurate?
To be honest, I don't know. Valderox.
There's no point in lying. You can't kill someone you've never even met. All you can do is complain, right?
Thou needs one more fang, saith Kirstar. I wonder, is one enough?
Well, to be honest... Valderox.
O Princess of Magecraft, thou must know the truth of the Lion King, the foolish words of the Sun King, the rending of humanity and the start of everything. When thou hast completed it, my blade shall lead the charge for thee. Thou spokest of the night of the sun Gawain. My blade will be the raptor of the Pecadillo out his eyes. My black shadow will be the night that swallowed the light of the holy city.
I'm sorry, mighty skeleton man. I don't understand a word you're saying. Can you use easier, simpler words?
At least refer to him as King Hassan.
Master, I don't know about King Hassan either. He'll get mad if we keep being rude to him.
No matter.
Huh?
No, mine. Call me as thou wilt. I am nameless from the beginning, therefore I have no preference.
Right. Thank you for your kind words. It does put us at ease, too. Well, that sure makes it easier for us to talk to you. So, you're saying you can help us only if we search for something, right? What should we look up? You're telling us where to begin, right?
There is a mystical realm within the desert. Therein thou wilt find what thou seekest. a realm even the sunken into the coil of the desert cannot reach. A vault of knowledge buried within the sands. Its name is the Atlas Institute.
What?
Apprentice of Matriarch, it has come time for thee to know what caused the incineration of humanity. When that has come to pass, I shall appear on the battlefield as the sword of divine will. Now cursed offer of thine head.
As you wish, I, Hassan of the Cursed Arm, set my punishment.
Wait, hold on a second. Why must you cut off Lord Hassan's head?
My mask symbolized an old man's death. My blade symbolized an old man's punishment. Knight of foreign land, traveler with silver and silver arm. I am an old man of the mountain for all others. In other words, a Hassan who killeth Hassans.
In that case, you are...
When an old man is corrupted and hath taken a wrong turn, I shall stand before him. Dost thou understand? O old man of the mountain, throughout the course of history have seen my mask at the end of their lives. Thou once hast escaped my blade. Those who have seen my mask are the true old men. Should the heiress Hassan come to ask for my assistance, he will have declared I am not worthy to be an old man of the mountain. Therefore he shall be stripped of his mask.
Lord Hassan, you guided us here despite knowing all that.
If I knew that, I wouldn't have come.
Cursed are, although they were thy fellows for but a short time, thou hast not revealed thy fate. It seems thou hast not changed at all. Also thou givest up too soon. Rise, Curzon, thou hast already brought enough shame upon thyself no more. Carry out thy responsibility with these men. When that is fulfilled, I will grant thee thy death.
I am grateful for your words. As an old man of the mountain, I will fulfill my responsibility.
Make haste for the Atlas Institute. There is little time left. Ere the lance of the Lion King returneth to its true form, restore the holy man and restore the holy artifact.